reading friends, it's Dano and today I am doing my February wrap up and March setup. So let's get into it. Okay, I haven't filled that out. I need to go back and do that, but that's going to be another day sort of task. I need to put, what was that rating? I'll just do it the easy way. Bag Bro Steel was a 4-star. Oh, that's why I didn't put that one on, because they're the old ones. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that is filled out. That is all filled out. I'm still debating whether or not to print off headers, like monthly headers for these. I've currently got them broken up into months, but I think it would be nicer to actually have a header for each month. I haven't completed any of my intentions yet. My fast star, oh, I haven't completed that one. Read in, okay, so it's that one. And annoyingly, I accidentally read the third book in the series without realizing it. They're a standalone interconnected series, so I just did not realize that I was reading the third one. Okay, the book battle is the first page up, and for this it is my favorite book of February, which I absolutely love that my camera battery doesn't tell me that it's getting low and then just dies on me. So, as I was saying, my top book of February is The Crimson Moth. So let's get out. I should just grab all these while I'm at it. Okay. They're the ones I see on that page. Okay, that's it. Alright, so Crimson Moth. I'm only going in and putting in the first round. I'm not going to do the second rounds until the end of the year, because I think that gives a fairer idea of which books that I prefer. Because I actually really don't know between those two at the moment. I'm leaning more towards Crimson Moth, at least at this stage. So we'll see if that's the same at the end of the year. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I think everything, I really need to go and update those pages. Oh, I haven't added Year of Goober. Maybe that's what that was. No, can't be. I don't remember. Okay. That page is all filled out. This is all filled out because I was kind of doing it as I went. I don't think I technically completed the Year of Goober for February. I'm going to have to read something in March to cover it, because I didn't read any continuing series unless I count Big Bow or Steel, but that's because I accidentally read the third book first. Like, I wasn't actually continuing a series. Okay, on to the wrap-up page. And do you think I made a sort of cheat sheet of how I did this? Read in January, books read. Okay, let's see how I go. So I've just got my printed labels. This is back on the old washi paper, because I printed these off ages ago when I was just trying to fill space on this washi paper. Little did I know that I soon wouldn't have any more of it. Because I don't mind the labels on the newer paper. I actually prefer the way the black comes out on the newer paper, but for colour, this doesn't work. Okay. And then did I just list them? Oh no, I put books read. And then listed them. Now, I didn't actually get too much reading done in February. I very much had a slump month and only read nine. I wish. I only read 5 books. Don't get me wrong, those 5 books were all pretty highly rated. It's just I didn't get a lot of books read. And some books just took me a ridiculous amount of time to get my acting gear and complete. I can't actually see those spots when I do that. So, okay. So the first book I read was Beg, Borrow or Steal, and that's by Sarah Adams. I'm going to regret writing this out, I think, because I think I need the space. And then up next was, Quicksilver? No, The Crimson Moth. And that's by Kristen C.I. C.C. C.C.A.R.E.L.L.I. Then Quicksilver, and then that's by Kelly Hart, and then it was The Kingdom of the Wicked by Kerry Maniscalco. I'm very jealous of people that can talk while doing this. I feel like I would just stuff up everyone's names. I would 100% stuff up everyone's names. And then I finished off the month with The 1000th Floor. I technically started this before The Kingdom of the Wicked and I think Quicksilver, but I just didn't read, or I didn't listen to a lot of the audiobooks, so it just took me forever to finish it. And that's by Kath Aaron. I need to always remember that that's a second A in there. Okay, they are the books that I read. Then we go into those ones, and I did say that I wanted to put that up a little bit more and have more space in between. So I'm going to start with the bottom and work my way up. So the longest book that I read was Quicksilver. Oops. And I can't actually remember how many pages. It was 600 and something pages. It was quite a lot. Where do I have this? I'm going to go 2 up this time. And then this time, rather than... I kind of still want to have the heading right on there. But then maybe leave an extra gap above it. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, you're probably going to get my head. I'm so sorry. And then that is longest. And then I had 3 spaces over was shortest. Now this time, rather than just having the 6 up, we're going to do 7. So we're going to save a space and then go 6. 2, 4, 6. And then the header, create a space, and then 2, 4, 6. Okay. I don't know if I can actually see where those dots are, but that's... I just need to go back to actually using the measurements. Since they are 0.5s, I can just use the measurement. I think that's the dot there. Okay, so these headers are favourite. Did I just say honourable? Oh, previously it was first read, last read, but that's fine. They're just going around the other way. On mention, first read, and then shortest. That's not how you spell shortest. Oh. I'm just rushing through it and now stuffing it up. Okay, so once again, my favourite was The Crimson Moth. And then my honourable mention is Kingdom of the Wicked. Separate for me, please. And then my last read was The Thousandth Floor. I'm just doing this in the order that I grabbed the stickers. The first read was Beg, Borrow and Steal. And then lastly, the shortest book was also Beg, Borrow and Steal. Awesome. Now last up for this page is my statistics. So we did want to fix that up because I didn't like how this was all too confined over to the side, and also these can go down one. So first up is ownership. Now I've got to remember which one is which. It's a 1, 1 and a 3. Oh, I remember these being so hard last month to get them off. I should just get out my picker thing. Okay, and it's going there. Now, how much room did I want to give it? So I only gave it 5 spots last time. I think I want to give it 6. So that would be 2, 4, 6. That works. Okay, we'll do that. Now I've only got 3 sections for this one. Do I still want to put it at the top? I kind of do. So I just grab this, if we have our top line on that one, and then we're going 2, 4, 6. Okay, and then that is, what did I say? We were doing ownership first? Yep. Then my options for ownership for this month were owned. Oh, I'll go own. And then library and Libby. So I am now separating these two. So Libby is what I use for my online library or my US library card, whereas library is my actual library that I go to. Okay, then we went up to series. So every book I read this month was for a series, or in a series I should say. So that makes color coding this one nice and easy, and also knowing which pie chart it is. That's it, I'm getting my picker because I cannot do this. I need to go get my nails done next week, but that will probably actually make it worse. I really struggle to do these when I've got nails on. How much space did I have in between? I gave it 2. Cool. And then once again, going in with this, with the ruler. Okay, I'm going to go and put all these in and then I'll be back. Okay, that is all done. So I just need to go in and put in the numbers. So for 3 stars, I gave 1 book 3 stars. I gave 1 book 4 stars, 2 books 4.5 and 1 book 5 stars. I read 2 YA and 2 new adult and then 1 adult. And then for format, it was 3 physically, 1 digitally and 1 audio. All 5 were a part of series, and then I owned 3. I borrowed 1 from the library and 1 from Libby. Now you may be asking what I'm doing with this page. I did technically start Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies in February, so I'm going to put that in here when I complete it in March, but it's not getting included in my February statistics, but it uses up that spot, so you know what, that's fine with me. Okay, On to the March planning. And do you think I have my colours? No, of course not, because why would I have done that? Okay, I'm going to be using this green colour because I'm in the Stags, which is a green team. But I wasn't prepared because literally just changing my mind. So I haven't actually cut any of it out, which is going to really annoy me. That's so frustrating. I don't even know what I want to do for my cover page. I'm getting so over my cover pages. I don't like how they're turning out at all. Like, they're just no. I don't want to say that I'll just come back to it another time, but it's honestly what I'm tempted to do, because I really don't know how I want to do my March header. I'm just going to leave it. We're going to do everything else first, then we'll come back. Okay. That feels like it's 2 pages, but it's not. So, first up we're going to put in our calendar. And then I did finally actually give myself a ruler, but do you think I remembered which one it went on? No. Oh, because I need to do this first, but oh. Alright, so on that second row. I can remember that. I can deal with that. And I lined this up from the bottom. I do remember that. Okay. So, oh, okay. Actually, need to double check March's calendar layout. So, there are... Oh, March is a 6th one. Okay. I actually need to go one lower than normal. It's kind of annoying, but that's fine. This isn't... and I'm doing it in the wrong spot anyway. How many Mondays are there? There's 5 Mondays. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5. Okay. And then it's 4s across. Okay, that is all the dots in. I'm going to rule this up and also put the dates in. Okay, that is done. So now I just need to go in with my March reads. Where's my March one? I have an extra February one, which I don't need, and I've got my red in March, but that goes at the end. No. Okay, I don't know what I've done, but I'm going to steal this March until I work it out. Oops. Nope, I do want March reads first. I definitely do prefer how the new washi paper cuts. Okay, there's that. And then over on the other side is where I'm putting my readathons, my book club reads, and my buddy reads. I don't know what I'm going to do with the side bit here, because I was thinking I'm going to put my Realmathon stuff here on this page. So I don't really know what to do with the rest of this space. Or I just put all this in the middle. What do I want first? I need my readathon reads, but I also seem to be missing that. I seem to be missing a sheet. There's book club. Yeah, it's like I'm missing a sheet of stickers. So maybe I won't be putting these in. I don't really want to steal these because these all match, so they match for April. Because I went ahead and did them. Oh, this is so annoying. Like, I have a massive buddy reads thing, but that's not correct either. At this stage, I'm actually just giving up and not doing the rest of this. Because I'm missing half my headers. I've got doubles for a whole lot of headers. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright, I'm just calling it quits here. I'm sorry that this turned out to be a massive stuff around, but here's hoping that the end of March into April 1 is better. Okay, bye all.